Hey Emna, have you ever felt like the morning is like an enemy disguised as sunshine?
Totally. That sunshine looks so innocent, but it's really the secret ally of the alarm clock.
My alarm clock must have learned kung fu. Every time it rings, it hits straight to the heart, like boom. Get up, you lazy bum.
But you still turn it off gently, like extinguishing humanity's last hope.
No way, I turn it off in anger, like die, you. Then set it again for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, an act full of false faith. Those 5 minutes are like a gateway straight to the hell of being late.
But while lying in the blanket, those 5 minutes are more precious than pure gold. The morning blanket has a pull like a black hole in the universe. Once you're in, you can't escape.
I once told myself, just lie a bit more. Result? Woke up in panic, looking at the clock with my heart dropping to my feet.
One day, I brushed my teeth while putting on my shirt, multitasking at high panic level.
As for me, I look neat on the outside, but inside it's chaos like a market in disarray. Waking up, the first thought is, why isn't it the weekend yet?
Then, drag myself out of bed like a friendly zombie, in desperate need of coffee. Without coffee, I'm not human anymore.
Me too. Without it, I can't even talk. One day, a friend said good morning, and I looked at them like an alien speaking an extraterrestrial language.
Total communication failure. But after the first sip of coffee, the soul returns to the body, brain switches to on mode.
Coffee is like a reset button, but mornings are still tiring because of staying up late the night before, initially planning to study.
Result? Watching memes, then cooking videos, then drama, then it's dawn. An endless chain of sins.
The next morning, promise myself to sleep early, but repeat it all. Humans are great at promising, but bad at keeping them, especially to themselves.
Do you often forget things in the morning? I do all the time. Forget notebooks, forget pens. One day even forgot my bus card. But never forget the phone. It's my life.
One day, I only brought my phone to school, like a warrior going to battle with just a weapon, shivering in the cold but still hugging the phone tight.
Mornings are when people make the stupidest decisions. For example, wearing two different colored slippers.
I once went like that, realized when a friend pointed it out, and the whole class laughed like watching live comedy.
But even though tired, mornings have their fun. Breakfast. I eat plain bread. No eggs, because no money.
Poor but happy. After eating, drink coffee, then complain about being tired, but still smile. Daily life is simple like that, tiring, but cute.
If there were no chaotic mornings, life would probably be bland. Fewer stories to tell, fewer reasons to laugh.
So even though I hate waking up early, I still find it interesting. At least after fully waking up and after a cup of coffee. Then everything seems cuter, even the alarm clock. Wait, no, that one's still hateful.
Hey Emna, how was your school week? If using one word, it would be
Tired. If 2 words, very tired. 3 words, want to sleep now.
sounds familiar. I feel like I went to school all week, but my brain was on unpaid leave. Body in class, soul on vacation. Coffee shop, bed, watching movies.
Never makes it into the lecture. Do you pay attention to the teachers?
Yes, for the first 10 minutes. After that, the teacher says a long sentence. My brain shuts down like a phone out of battery.
Me too. Listening and understanding, then suddenly lose signal. Wake up and the lesson's on another page, board full of strange letters like a foreign language.
Do you take notes? I do, but the writing looks like ancient code. Even I can't decipher it.
I write nicer than you, but still don't study. Pretty but lazy.
And homework? I always do it at the last minute, sit at the desk at 10 p.m., say, do it quick and done. Result? Do until 1 a.m., because keep opening the phone.
1 minute turns into 1 hour, then panic. Homework untouched. Eyes drooping. Brain hanging. But still, try in desperation. Write randomly. Hope the teacher doesn't check closely.
but they check like detectives. One day I did almost all wrong, but still submitted. Warrior spirit with hope.
Luck never sides with lazy students. Which subject scares you the most?
Math. Open the book and want to close it immediately. Full of numbers and symbols like rocket building formulas.
I read it and feel like I'm about to fly to Mars, but actually flying down to low scores. And physics? All forces, velocities, accelerations. My brain accelerates to 0.
Chemistry. Let's just skip. What subject do you like?
History, because it's like storytelling. But I always mix up the dates. A battle in 1945, remember as 1995, off by just 50 years.
Not much in long history, but significant in the test. The teacher thinks it's very significant.
But even though hard, after learning there's a nice feeling, like unlocking the brain, feeling smarter, even if just for 5 minutes.
Then forget again. But that moment is great, so still try to study. For the future, and to avoid being called to the board.
The biggest fear in student life, being called when unprepared, heart pounding like war drums, hands cold, brain empty.
But anyway, studying is still necessary, even if tired, lazy, complaining. And drink more coffee, the loyal friend, accompanying late-night homework.
Without it, probably fall asleep all the time. Next week, continue the battle. Desk warrior with pen, notebook, coffee, and a pile of undone homework.
Student life is truly intense, but also full of fun memories. Later, remembering will probably laugh.
Laugh because we suffered like that but still survived. Thanks to coffee, all roads lead to coffee.
Hey Amna. Sitting here with coffee on the weekend suddenly feels so gentle. No alarm, no formulas, no being called to the board. Like paradise.
But the brain starts thinking random things, like weird dreams.
Oh man, I have nonsense dreams too. Tell me.
I dreamed of going to school, forgetting to wear a shirt. The whole class staring while I stood frozen, wanting to run but feet heavy like wearing stones.
Classic. And I dreamed of taking a test, not knowing the subject. Teacher hands out papers all blurry, like smeared with tears on the paper.
Can't read but still have to do, write randomly like an abstract artist. Then wake up with heart pounding about to drop, pillow soaked in sweat.
But realizing it's a dream, such a relief. Dreams really know how to tease.
But there are fun dreams too. I dreamed of winning a big lottery, buying milk tea for the whole school, then spent it all. Poor even in the subconscious.
I dreamed of being famous as a comedian, sitting telling silly stories like what we're doing. Audience probably all sleepy people.
I dreamed of opening a coffee shop with sleeping chairs. Drink coffee, then sleep. Sleep, then drink more. A happy loop for sleepy people.
It would be packed, all students, college kids, and office workers. This world runs on coffee and complaints of tiredness.
But we still live and still laugh. Sometimes think life is full of small things, but it's the small things that make us happy.
Like forgetting slippers in the morning, last-minute studying, random dreams, weekend coffee. If you look closely, everything is adorable.
Even though exhausting when happening, but retelling it is hilarious. Life is a chain of silly things connected. That's why it's not boring.
If every day was perfect, it would be sad, nothing to tell, nothing to laugh about. So sometimes being tired is good, because after tiredness comes fun stories.
Like now, sitting here talking all sorts of nonsense, but feeling relaxed, coffee tastes better, weekend passes lighter.
I hope every week has moments like this. No need to go far. Just friends, coffee, silly stories. That's enough joy.
Simple yet happy. Hope later, even if busy, still sit for coffee telling stories, still laugh at tiny things, because that's youth. Beautiful memories.
Finish this cup of coffee. Drink to the tiring but fun days, to weird dreams, to peaceful weekends, and to untold stories.
Still, so many, many until old age can't finish telling. So reason to meet for a long time.
Hey Emna, have you noticed? Life loves to prank people, especially when confident.
Loves it a lot, and the frequent victims are us. The more confident, the easier to jinx.
Like the day I thought I was the handsomest in class, then slipped right on a puddle at the school gate. Feet flying up, backpack flying along.
Slipped, like in a comedy movie? And the whole class witnessed the grand morning greeting?
Pants wet in a whole patch. Face red like a tomato. Wanted to sink into the ground. But no hole. Only laughter.
Me too, once. Walking very gracefully, slipper strap broke, slipper flew one way, fell like a bird with clipped wings. Full audience.
Life always prepares an audience. Never lets you be unlucky, alone.
One day, I confidently stepped up to present, microphone not working. I talked for 2 minutes before realizing, whole class watching me lip sync like a fish out of water.
And I sent a message complaining about a teacher being ugly, sent to that teacher by mistake. Heart dropped to my feet. Teacher replied, "Come see me after class."
Nightmare come true. Got scolded?
Got lectured for an hour. Walked like going to the gallows. After that, I checked the recipient's name 5 times.
Lesson learned the hard way. And I waved hello to someone I thought was a friend, but it was a stranger. They looked at me like I was crazy. I pretended to wave to someone behind, but no one behind.
Even more embarrassing. I wish there was an invisibility button, but life only gives embarrassing memories.
But later remembering is funny. At the time wanted to cry, later tell and laugh till faint.
Those unlucky moments make great stories. If everything went smoothly, it'd be boring, nothing to tell, nothing to laugh.
So sometimes bad luck is life's spice, a bit salty, but makes life flavorful.
Thanks to those moments, we remember forever and get closer when telling each other, laughing together at the silliness.
Rather than laughing alone. If unlucky and no one knows, it's a waste. Need someone to hear to make it a fun story.
Like now, sitting with coffee, telling unlucky tales, but laughing non-stop, almost choking on coffee.
But worth it. These moments make the weekend complete. Even if the week was tiring, telling makes it lighter, life seems fun.
So next time unlucky, remember to tell again to laugh together.
Life doesn't need to be perfect, just needs fun stories and someone to share. That's enough happiness.